Rajesh Khanna or Mr. Amitabh Bachchan were organic superstars. But now superstars are are also created through the social media PR. It's PR driven completely, and whoever is good at it, who has had the deep pocket, they are creating a hype around them. But the real stardom lasted only till few years. I mean, till the time technology became such a big thing. Now it's every 5 months is changing, right? The one thing will always survive is the story. The story, when people are watching it, when I see the response of the audience, they are they like Manoj Bajpayee not because of his mystery element, not because of his PR, it's because of the work that he does. So the true appreciation comes from there. But when it comes to mainstream films, there is a heavy spent that is being done on keeping the interest of the audience alive in the stars and in the film. Okay, uh, of course, that larger than life, the mystery about the stars, mystery about the actors, is no more. But at the same time, cinema and the stars and the actors, they kept on battling it, losing the game, and at the same time winning the game. At the same time, so they keep finding new ways to keep the mystery, not mystery, keep their stardom alive, keep the larger than life image alive about them.
So do you think the big screen and the big cinema all will be there?
I personally think.
Or do you see it fading away?
No, see, no medium will die. Tell me, I mean, with your experiences, tell me, once there is a medium which came in for the audience, it has never gone away, never gone away. You think TV has gone away? I mean, with OTT coming in, TV has gone nowhere. It's still there. Everybody thought that because of cinema and because of color television, theaters, I mean, plays will stop happening. It didn't. They always get a hit. There is a pause, and they again come back. So the mediums will never die. Once it is introduced, it is created, it will never die. The audiences will keep it alive, not the makers.
My question to you is, you have played very, very landmark characters, and a little bit of them probably stays behind in your head, and they probably collide with each other when you least expect them to. So how do you wipe the memory of characters that you are known for and you are constantly reminded about?
Isn't it impossible? That's the downside of being an actor, uh, and that is something you cannot help it. I have not been chasing stardom ever. I have only been chasing good roles and great roles because there was always a sense of achievement when I played them well, right? Uh, so when you are so immersed and so invested in character playing, you may outwardly moved on. I mean, you may have moved on, but the characters, you cannot be sure of one thing, that it has gone away. Subconsciously, they are there, okay? And I have come to terms with it. They are there, they are colliding with each other. I think it's also the reason that the actors like me, they try to find a quiet time. They try to go away to some unknown place, and they become reclusive. I think it's only because of that. It's only because of that collision. But that's the downside of, and so that is something I can't help it, because I enjoy playing characters so much that I give it all. You know, those bruises of each and every character is there. I know it's there. But how can I save myself, protect myself? I can't. I don't know any other way to play those characters.
Okay, and also since you mentioned NSD and your rejection, every day, a lot of NSD students are auditioning for TV studios like Balaji. they are dying to get a small break in the television industry. So do you feel that real talent somehow is getting diverted into smaller persons and are not finding the right funnel or the right channel
See,
to
no,
get the roles that you are getting now?
I'm getting
Considering
now.
there are a lot of options on the OTT
Look, I
platform.
mean, I'm getting. I mean, it's not been an easy ride, right? It's not been. It's been a survival game. You know, sometimes you get a good role. Most of the time you don't when you are, you know, in the initial phase of your fighting it out. Okay, um, but you just have to uh, keep working, keep having experience of working in front of the camera, train yourself as a cinema actor, and then, you know, no role is a small role, no role is a bad role. Okay, this is all going to count. The only thing that they have to keep in their mind that the money that is getting in should be a reason uh, to stop them from seeking more better roles, right? That is very important.
मनोज जी मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि पहले से डिबेट हो रहा है
जी।
कि whether films should be only for entertainment or whether actors or films have also a role in shaping opinions, be political. Do you think taking a role is also a political act, or you think that actors should be only entertainers?
Actually, I will answer it differently. Okay, because cinema is not only for entertainment. Cinema is also medium of art, right? Where I get a chance to express myself, where I get a chance to put out a story uh, where I'm not consciously I'm trying to drive a message to the people. But each and every individual in the auditorium who is watching it or on OTT, it's up to them what to take from a good story and and what not to take, right? This is what a good story does. A good story also instigates a good conversation, uh, and that is our job, to tell a good story. I mean, if evoking a good conversation after the film or after the story is over, then it's all the better. But taking sides as a storyteller is something I don't think uh, will help you in remaining just a director. Then you will become a political director, political actor, and that is not my job. I'm not good at that. I'm good at observing, listening to both the sides, and telling a story. For me, story is far more important than any side. And let people of different opinions who are watching my film find their own message, find their own points, and go home. That is a better situation, and that is a better purpose of cinema.
But we have seen recently in America also, otherwise also, actors also take political stances. They also,
You can't compare two countries, right? Ninth Amendment is something you don't have it, right? So you really can't. Uh, you don't have. You can't compare two countries. Even in our country, many actors have openly taken their sides. I have a different opinion about it. If you ask me, are you political? Yes, I'm political because I'm politically aware. Yes, I'm political because my household, each and every grocery shopping that I do is impacted by all the policies, right? So all of us are impacted by and affected by each and every political decisions and policies. But I'm a aware human being, aware film actor. I'm aware because when I'm going to tell a story, I'm going to play a role, I'll play it well because I'm aware, because I think, because I read, because I analyze. That is very important for each and every actor or director, to understand the society you are living in, to understand the politics of the world and your nation, to tell your story better.
last question. Films are also used as propaganda. Our films
Every
also,
government does it.
Our films also have stereotypes.
Huh?
stereotyping बहुत है.
हाँ.
You know, you did one, Family Man में, it was very clear stereotyping. Muslims are terrorists, Christians are promiscuous. It's just everywhere in Bollywood.
Actually, you have not. Then you don't remember the first season. Please visit it, revisit again. I will not go on about it, but please watch first season.
Akash?
So, Scorsese has very famously about Marvel movies. Or अभी आजकल यहाँ पे we are getting a sense now that the big spectacle film is the cinema hall film. Right. That the business is moving that way. Yeah. Whereas creativity or more story-driven, even a show like Family Man, let's say, script-driven in a lot of ways, a lot writer-driven, right. As we like to think. But do you think that's what's going to happen? That the cinema hall is no longer going to be a place of communal watching, that we speak of more script-driven, story-driven films, that the hall is for spectacle and technically brilliant, but somehow artistic or more creative, writer-driven, actor-driven films in that sense. Craft-driven films are now going to increasingly be niche OTT products.
I mean, this has been happening. What you're saying is something which has been happening for a few years, but I can't say that it is going to remain like that, because Marvel films are not doing well for lately. Okay, people are bored, right? So this can't be a gospel truth. As long as people are enjoying, they will go to the theater to watch a Marvel film or to watch a VFX heavy film, right? But the moment it becomes repetitive for them, they look for different options. Either they will watch a good film on OTT or a good series, or they will wait for a good film to come in theater to really get out of their comfort zone and watch a film with their family and have a nice weekend, right? So this is just a phase that we are in. There's a lot of churning going on, and there will be a time when things will be different.
आपने जब अपना करियर शुरू किया था तो the first major credit that you got was for Magic Queen, and it was a controversial film. Censors were also crosshairs में था censors के. तो आपके जितना करियर रहा है अभी तक, तो आर्टिस्टिक फ्रीडम और लैंडस्केप का अभी आपके अनुभव में क्या बदलाव आया है in terms of how the audience perceive controversial films and how the administration behaves with them, deals with them?
Can you come again? Because I didn't get this question.
मैंने कहा कि आपका जो फर्स्ट फिल्म था, जो आपका फर्स्ट मेजर क्रेडिट था,
that went into legal problem. Yeah.
Right. तो you have also seen those kind of issues right from the beginning.
Right.
तो आपका जो कार्यकाल रहा है, करियर रहा है, उसमें आपने जो चेंजेस देखे हैं अभी, तो has the audience become more open to these kinds of controversial films as the administration?
अभी काफ़ी नहीं, जनरली वर्ल्ड वाइज आप देखिए तो लोग जो हैं अब ज़्यादा ऑफेंड हो रहे हैं, वो दोनों साइड के अब ज़्यादा ऑफेंड हो रहे हैं. वो पहले थोड़े से ऑफेंड होते थे, अभी कुछ ज़्यादा ऑफेंड होते हैं. और अभी वो ज़्यादा इसलिए भी दिखता है कि कोई भी कहीं से बैठा हुआ अपना ऑफेंस जो है ट्विटर पे डाल देता है. तो हमको लगता है कि कुछ ज़्यादा ही पॉपुलेशन जो है ऑफेंड हो रही है. बट वी आर इन दैट टाइम वेयर पीपल आर बिकम वेरी सेंसिटिव. I think it is reflecting in everything in the world. I mean, look at the wokeism, kind of wokeism that we are facing today. Look at the way people are attacking each other. Today you are in my company, in this, we are having a party, and we both of us are on one side. We are having this argument with another bunch of people, and suddenly people come to know that Manoj and him, they had a major fight after the people were gone. So we are in that time that the people are in conflict with each other for the reason which is completely ambiguous. They're just angry. They're just upset. This is my observation about the world and the society largely that we are living in at this point of time.